What's up, you freaking geniuses? So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to solve for a variable when it is on both sides of an equation, all right? So this one was kind of by request, so I'm going to do this one first. So here we have 4x minus 8 is equal to 3x plus 10. So you can see there's an x on this side of the equal sign, and there's an x right here also, right? So all you want to do is get your variables to one side of the equal sign. Okay, it doesn't matter which side, you can move it to the left side or to the right side. In this first example, let's just move it to the left side, okay? So if I want all my variables, all my x's on the left side, that means I need to move this 3x, right? So it's a positive 3x, so to move it to this side, I'm going to have to subtract 3x, okay? And whatever you do to one side, you do to the other, right? So we have to subtract by 3x on this side also, all right? So then on this side, these 3x's are going to cancel out, right? So then here we have 4x minus 3x, which is equal to 1x, okay? Or 1x is just the same thing as x, right? So we can just write it as x. And then we can bring down the rest of our equation right here, right? So minus 8, right? Minus 8 is equal to, those canceled out. So then on this side, all we're left with is this positive 10, right? Okay, now, in order to solve for x, we need to isolate it on one side of the equal sign, right? So that means we need to get rid of this minus 8. So in order to get rid of it, I'm going to add 8, okay? And again, what you do to one side of an equation, you do to the other, right? So then this minus 8 plus 8, those are just going to cancel out. And then here we're just left with this positive x, right? And then that's equal to 10 plus 8. 10 plus 8 is equal to 18, right? So here we have x is equal to 18. So this would be your final answer. Okay, so hopefully that wasn't too bad. Let's do one more example that's just going to be a little bit more complicated. All right, so here we have negative 15 plus 8y is equal to 6y plus 13. Okay, so again, the goal here is just trying to get all of your variables on one side of the equal sign. And again, it doesn't matter which side, okay? It could be on the left side or the right side, right? So in this example, let's just move everything to the right side so you can see that either way works, okay? So if I want all my variables on this side, that means I have to move this 8y to this side, right? So in order to do that, since this is a positive 8y, I need to subtract 8y. And what you do to one side of an equation, you do to the other, right? So we have to subtract 8y on this side also. Okay, so on this side of the equation, this positive 8y and this negative 8y are going to cancel out. And then we're just going to be left with this negative 15. Okay, so we have negative 15 is equal to, right, it's equal to 6y minus 8y. Well, 6 minus 8 is negative 2, right? So here I'm going to have negative 2y, all right? And then right here at the end we have this plus 13, right? So plus 13, okay? So again, the point is just trying to get the variable by itself on one side of this equal sign, right? So that means we need to get rid of this positive 13. So in order to do that, I'm going to subtract 13. And again, what you do to one side, you do to the other. Okay, so on this side, this positive 13, negative 13, those are going to cancel out, right? And then here on this side, we're going to have negative 15 minus 13, and that is equal to negative 28. Right, so let's write that down, negative 28. So negative 28 is equal to negative 2y, right? Negative 2y. That's all that we have left on this side, right? So now the last thing I need to do to solve for y right here is get rid of this negative 2, okay? And since we're multiplying right here, in order to undo the multiplication, I need to divide, okay? And what do you divide by? Well, whatever you're trying to get rid of. So we're trying to get rid of negative 2, right? So that means we're going to divide by negative 2, okay? And again, what you do to one side, you do to the other, right? So we have to divide by negative 2 on this side also, okay? So then here on this side, the negative 2 on top and the negative 2 on the bottom cancel each other out, right? And then we're just left with this y right here, okay? So y is equal to, and then here negative 28 divided by negative 2. Well, remember, a negative divided by a negative is a positive, right? And then 28 divided by 2 is equal to 14, right? So then here we have positive 14, okay? So then here is your answer. So y is equal to positive 14. So if you found the video helpful, definitely leave a thumbs up down below. And if you have any other questions or want to see any other examples, just let me know in the comment section below. Also, there's a couple playlists attached that I think you'll find helpful, so definitely check those out, and I'll see you there.